Hey OPC, it's Christine, rocking around the Christmas tree.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
So the OPC teachers and I love bringing you the Christmas theme this time of the year and tying it to Pilates. So we're back with this theme of rocking around the Christmas tree. So we're exploring how we do movement without momentum, which is what Pilates is probably all about. In all of our rocking and rolling exercises, how do you do it without, you know, without using momentum? So we're going to be working our way up to rocking exercise on the reformer, and maybe something else a little towards the end. And we'll just see how the order helps us build ourselves up to that point. Also helps, a lot of our rocking and rolling exercises on the mat. Like, how does this tie back to a mat exercise? And maybe that's something you can explore for yourself when you're feeling a bit flat on those exercises. How can you come to the reformer and pick one or two exercises that you need to work on here to help you do those mat exercises? So let's get started. Taking off my festive hat. Make sure you are set up for footwork. Have 3 to 4 heavy springs on, and we'll start on our back. I mean, isn't this really how they get you in Pilates to even join? You start on your back, right? Who does not want to start on their back? Reaching into that foot bar, and then switch to arches. Can you bring your low ribs to the mat? And then can you widen across the collarbones and have a wide upper back? Switching onto heels on. Really reach through those inner heels. And can you keep a flex in the ankles, but not in the toes? I know, it's harder than you think. Get back to toes on for our tendon stretch. Really work on that lift. And then reaching out through the top of the head. How long can you get here? Because you need a lot of length actually to do a lot of the rocking exercise that we're going to get to. 100. So grab those handles, lower this foot bar. And here, can you make the longest flexion? Because if we were to flip you upside down and have you bend your knees, this would all turn into rocking again. So all of it is building up. I mean, Joseph Pilates was so smart, right? He gave us everything we needed before we get to the exercise we need. Keep reaching through the legs, through your seat. Oh, okay. That felt like that was 100. So we're going to drop a spring and get into coordination. If you would like to do overhead, please do so, and then meet us in coordination. So coordination is already building, adding on to what we just did with the 100. Last one. And then drop off another spring, and we'll do, and your headrest, and we'll do rowing 1 and 2. So pull this back, stay here, don't move the carriage, reach those arms wide. Now move the carriage, press those arms back, come up into your roll up, reach back, and then circle the arms. And let's do 2 more. So pull back, drive through the legs to help you move that carriage. And then these arms pressing back is also what you're going to need for rocking. Have the arms up 90 degrees. And again, we reach back and circle around. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. All right. 3 through 6. Keep lifting that spine up. 1 more here. We're using these arms to strengthen our upper back. Here we go. Another flex. Number 4. Reach out. Find the lift as those arms press down and away. And then sit cross-legged for rowing 5. Keep those ribs pulling in. And then open the arms wide. Switch to cross. Press down through those legs, especially if your knees are popping up. Anchor the outer edges of your feet to the mat. All right, let's hang up the handles and we'll get into Swan. So add a spring and then grab your long box. So you can do the big swan if you wish. I'm not going to stop you. But there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about here in the swan prep. So get yourself up on your box, hands to the corners of the reformer, and then pull yourself forward. So your heart reaches forward. I think we tend to think of the swan as like up and down, but can you think of the oppositional reach here? So my feet are reaching back, my seat's reaching back, my heart's pulling forward. Then I just bend the elbows and up. So your spine does not change shape. It's just the arms bending and straightening that gets you into that swan position. And here, if I were to bend my knees and reach my arms back, that is the start of your rocking position. So take a spring off and we'll do pull straps and T. Set yourself up so that your shoulders are at the edge of the box. And then reach back through the seat, through the legs. Here we go. We're pulling those arms back as our heart pulls forward. And this